Using Steam, you probably know that there's a bunch of sales now and then, but if you still find yourself trying to get together your last few cents to try and grab that game that's at an all-time low price, well, here's a list of the top 10 free-to-play games that you can grab on Steam right now without having to worry about the price, as long as you have the internet to download it and the PC to run them, though these titles aren't that demanding. So to begin, number 10, Cinderella Phenomenon. This is something you probably didn't see coming, as I didn't either. It's a romance visual novel that was released back in April of 2017 that boasts over 235,000 words and over 10 endings. So if you're up for a story that you might enjoy, then maybe this is something you want to try. I'm not going to talk about it too much, I'll leave that for you to explore, but if you're interested in experiencing the story for yourself, then it has over 1,900 positive reviews and only 59 negative, rated at 92.19%, so it's worth checking out. Number 9, Ultimate Custom Night. It's a free-to-play Five Nights at Freddy's game, so if you're interested in getting started with the series, and you've watched your favorite content creators play the previous games and don't have the money to pay for them yourself, then you can try it with this. It's customizable from very easy to extremely difficult. Who knows how long you'll survive in this indie horror game while locked up in the small room with only a few buttons to press, closing and opening doors, and compulsively checking cameras to make sure none of the animatronics are trying to sneak up on you. It has over 6,100 positive reviews, surprisingly, with just over 300 negative. It's rated at 91.86%, and I would have thought that a free-to-play game from one of the biggest horror franchises in video game history, Five Nights at Freddy's, would have had more players and reviews. Number 8, Princess Remedy in a World of Hurt. It's a 2D adventure game following someone trying to find a cure for the ailing prince of the land. It's a simple adventure game released back in 2014, with its last update in 2016. It's a short game with a limited replayability, so once you complete it in around an hour or so, you'll be uninstalling it more than likely. If you're into simplistic art styles, then check it out. It's received over 2,240 positive reviews with only 49 negative reviews, with a rating of 93.20%. Number 7, Alien Swarm. This is a Valve game, so you've probably seen it or heard of it before, whether you've seen gameplay or not. It's an almost top-down 3D cooperative multiplayer shooter with a single-player side to it as well, so if you have nobody to play with or want to play it with limited internet, then you can. Some reviews say that people only played it so they could get a free TF2 hats, or no wonder people downloaded this game. The graphics and gameplay won't attract many people unless they're specifically looking for a new experience. Some people complain about bugs and issues, so don't expect that much out of it. It's a free game anyways. It has over 17,200 positive reviews and only 900 negative, with a total score of 92.55%. Number 6, Everlasting Summer. Everlasting Summer is a free visual novel released back in 2014 with updates still spanning till today. Again, I don't want to talk about it too much, or I might end up spoiling something that you might want to experience yourself, so if you're interested in giving it a look and playing it for anywhere between 5 to 20 hours like most users, then make sure to give it a look. It has over 28,800 positive and just over 1,490 negative reviews, leaving it with a total rating of 93.07%. Number 5, Team Fortress 2. You probably saw this Valve classic coming on this list, so here it is. Its initial release was in October 2007 with updates all the way till today. It's a first-person multiplayer action game that has cross-platform support so you can play with your friends on previous-gen consoles. It hasn't been updated for the newer Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s, as far as I know. It's based off Valve's award-winning Source engine and runs great on basically any kind of PC, low or high-end. With tons of updates and bug fixes, the game is always under development with new content being added basically every few weeks. Collect as many hats as possible, because it's free. There's over 494,000 positive reviews and a peak concurrent player base of 120,000, as well as anywhere between 30,000 and 80,000 concurrent players daily. Number 4. The Burrows. Created by a South African game development company, Free Lives, The Burrows, released in 2014 with over 14,700 positive reviews. It's a 2D side-on action shooter where you get to play as your favorite action movie heroes such as Rambo and Bruce Lee. If you're interested in the 2D side-on action shooter, then make sure to check it out on Steam. And if you want some more fun for yourself or a couch co-op friend, then make sure to check out Broforce as well. Number 3. Eternal Senior. Eternal Senior is an action role-playing game that describes itself as simple and relaxing to experience. It's a side-scrolling game that is a single-player only game. The store page has little information, but this indie title is enjoyed by players for between half an hour to just a few hours. So it seems like quite a short game, but it's free, so who can complain? The people who have played it say it's pretty good, as shown by over 9,700 positive reviews and only 200 negative reviews, leaving it at a score of 94.85%. Number 2. Iron Snout. Iron Snout is a game that I can only describe as a free-to-play version of One Finger Death Punch, one of my favorite games on Steam, and one that remains one of the most popular cheap games. It's a side-on action beat-em-up surrounding you playing as a pig who wields numerous weapons, killing as many things as possible. It was released in January of 2016 and has been getting the odd updates since, and still receives them nowadays. Number 1. Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club, otherwise known as DDLC, was a seriously anticipated visual novel following a literature club. The game's premise may confuse you, but it's definitely some kind of experience. The game has a warning saying you should stay away if you are sensitive, and it's no joke. Most of the people who look at this cutesy visual novel are usually left with the question to why it's tagged as psychological horror, but it definitely is. I myself was a little confused by the title, and even though I've never put time into playing this game myself, I have followed numerous streamers and YouTubers, and it's definitely not a game that should be played by just anyone. But the experience is unique, and you'll take what you want from it. With most people saying that this masterpiece has made them sad for a few days to a few weeks after playing and finishing it, it's not something to take lightly if you're easily touched. With that being said, the game has over 101,000 positive reviews and over 3,300 negative reviews. So that's the list. If any games caught your eye, then make sure to check them out on Steam and give them a try. Don't be shy, they're free. Go ahead and fire up your PC, and if you haven't already downloaded them for yourself and experienced them to their fullest, then you can do that now. If you enjoyed this video, then smash the like button and subscribe for more amazing top 10 lists. If you think we missed something or something should have been different, then make sure to tell us in the comments down below. If you're looking for something to watch next, then make sure to check out our channel for some more amazing top 10 lists. Thank you for watching. Overrated, over and out.